Gentlemen, is your body ready for summer? A gentleman's approach to a better physique. Memorial Day weekend kicks off the summer season where gentlemen will venture off to some distant, far-off land with their wives, girlfriends, and side chicks. And what better time than now to try to trim some extra pounds off the belly? It's not fair that we expect our women to be fit, but we're just out here hanging things over our belts. These days, there seems to be a million diet hacks floating around social media. Before trying one, be sure to check with your doctor and other health experts you personally know. Everyone has their weight loss journey, so I wanted to share mine that goes all the way back to right after my divorce in 2009. What I discovered along the way is that eating 3 meals a day, 3 full meals, is definitely insane. And not tracking weight milestones on a scale regularly is a big mistake. When I first got married in my early 20s, way back in the day of course, being 6 feet tall, I usually hovered around 190 to 210 pounds back then with a muscular athletic build. My ex was a good cook, and she would later joke about how she wanted to fatten me up so no one else would want me. Well, the latter didn't quite work out as some women still like that, have that beer belly fetish. But I did balloon up to 306 pounds by the time of the divorce. Unlike a lot of body positivity modern women out there who avoid feeling bad about being overweight, I was straight up honest. I looked at myself in the mirror and in some photos and said, damn, I'm fat as a whale. I gotta do something about these fat folds. I ain't like all those rolls everywhere. So I embarked on a journey to lose weight, trying various diet hacks and approaches and achieved limited success, but not lasting success. I did manage to lose a little bit of weight, like 35 pounds, but eventually gained it all back by the time my next annual physical came up. And doggone it, I was mad at myself. What on earth did I do wrong, doggone it? So, I basically declared war on food. I said I'm going on a no food diet. No, I'm just kidding. But I did take inventory of everything I ate. I also decided to weigh myself regularly, 2 or 3 times a day. Yes, not being obsessed, not with the goal of losing weight necessarily, but to make sure I didn't gain any more weight. And there's a difference. There's an important difference there. Some people see the scale as intimidating because they want to see their weight drop significantly immediately. If they weigh themselves and see they actually gain half a pound or more, they get discouraged and stop weighing themselves. This is a big mistake, gentlemen. You have to change your mindset when it comes to scales. That's what I did. The scale is like a car dashboard where you see how fast you're going and how many miles you traveled towards your destination. In other words, you're keeping track of your journey, despite the fact you haven't reached your destination yet. On the highway are milestone markers as well that tell you how close you are to the next city or town. Well, scales do the same thing. They help me track my journey. Before my scale epiphany, I only weighed myself sporadically, maybe once a month, if that, maybe less, maybe more. The problem I discovered is that if you gain weight, you can't pinpoint exactly which meal was the culprit. Also, you don't know which workout regimen did the trick. Once I increased the frequency of weighing myself, I was able to not only pinpoint which meal was problematic, I also was able to adjust my workout routine to get maximum efficiency. I repeat, let me say it again. I conditioned my mind to get on the scale more frequently, not to immediately lose weight, but to make sure what I was eating did not make me gain weight in the first few weeks of my new weight loss journey. Any food item that resulted in me gaining weight, I was able to zero in on it immediately and either reduce the portion size or get rid of it altogether. That was a major breakthrough, and I started losing weight more efficiently than ever before, and it stayed off. But weight loss journeys always come with a setback down the road. When you're trying to lose 50 pounds or more, you will eventually hit a roadblock where you won't lose weight. I read others who said the same thing, so when I encountered that problem myself, I did another inventory of everything I ate. By this time, I was eating healthy, no junk food, no candy, none of that stuff, cooking meals on my own at home. So what could be the problem? Well, it was staring me in the face 3 times a day. I ate too many meals. I know it sounds crazy, but that's how it went. Intermittent fasting is a popular approach to eating healthy, so I decided to incorporate some of that routine into my eating habits. Not all of it, but just some of the concepts there. I then had this thought in my mind. If humans can survive several days without food, why on earth do we even need 3 meals a day? Think about that. And for me, that was the ball game. I dropped about 80 pounds, and my blood pressure got back to normal because I was eating 2 less meals a day, which basically meant 2 less intakes of sodium. Diet and exercise are important together, trust me. But for me, I found diet is about 60% of the weight loss success and 40% to the actual exercise. If you can imagine a town with 1 garbage truck, just follow this with me real quick. 1 garbage truck, and the town grows in population to where 1 is no longer enough, then trash will pile up, taking longer for that 1 truck to take the trash to the landfill. By the way, get with a reputable trainer before I forget. Find a good trainer if you need help finding a good exercise routine. So anyway, getting back to the landfill metaphor there, or analogy. Similarly, the more meals a day we eat, the longer the body takes to process that food for disposal, especially for those with slower metabolisms and have a lot of weight to lose. In other words, people who are already fit, in shape, and all that kind of good stuff with a good metabolism, heck, they can just more easily handle several meals a day versus somebody with obesity problems, right? So, talk to a dietitian about choosing the right mix of food as you transition from 3 meals a day to 2, and then from 2 meals a day to 1. You can do it. It may sound hard, but if you put your mind to it, you can do it, gentlemen. For those with excessive weight, the sooner you get to 1 meal a day with a healthy mix of foods in that 1 meal, the faster the weight loss. Again, not everyone might be able to handle this journey, but if you're the kind of overweight person who has struggled with trying various diets and exercise crazes out there with limited or no success, I highly recommend you consider this approach. Okay? All right. Finally, what exactly do I consume each day in my meal? That 1 meal I do a day. Similar to what those who practice various forms of intermittent fasting do, I like to eat my main meal around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I work out during my lunch hour right before that. The meal consists of like broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, asparagus, portobello mushrooms, onions, red and green peppers, chopped onions, and my fave seasonings that don't go overboard with so much sodium, right? I don't like high sodium seasonings. I try to avoid those. I put it all in one pan with a little bit of maybe peanut oil or olive oil and no sodium marinade and water. I also sometimes fix an omelet-style brown eggs to add protein, but some days it's all a vegan meal basically. In the morning, I do a special drink of apple cider vinegar, a shot of fruit juice with no artificial or quote-unquote natural flavor. It's not natural, people. They call it natural flavor. It's not natural, by the way. And a little bit of sage seasoning, cayenne pepper, cinnamon, ginger, raw honey, and lemon or lime with water. This mix helps keep the hunger pains under control. Here and there, I may slowly eat a few pieces of nuts like almonds and walnuts to manage hunger pains. And by the way, I eat them slowly so that my taste buds and my sense of smell can work to, because they work together to actually control your hunger pains. If you eat slow enough, they help control your hunger pains. Definitely no candy to snack on. None of that stuff. Ugh. I may do some chips, some chips without any artificial flavor, none of that crap in there, as a mini cheat during the day. But it's like only like a small serving size, like a little tiny bowl of chips, that kind of thing. Not taking a whole bag of chips to the sofa and eating directly from that watching TV. That's the worst combination. Every now and then, I like to do a little bit of castor oil or mineral oil, which can help with those who have problems with, your garbage collection system, your body metabolizing your food out of your waste out of your body. So in other words, I call it a garbage collection system, basically. Your body needs to move that garbage out. So, castor oil and mineral oil sometimes can help if you have a problem in that area. And gentlemen, so that's my lifestyle hack when it comes to major weight loss. If you can thug it out and do this right now, assuming you're not on a doctor-monitored diet regimen, of course, you will see results immediately. And I'm not even charging you anything for this. I'm giving you my life hack right here. And why am I doing this free? I want to see all of you guys happy. Those who have weight problems, I want to see you happy this summer. Get out there and have fun. No matter how much weight you need to lose, right? Or how much weight you lose. So even a pound a week is better than gaining 2 pounds, right? That's making progress. So chart your course to drastically reducing your meals, or at least cutting each meal by 2/3 so that 3 of your usual daily meals become like 1 in a way. But it's good to eat, not to eat too late in the evening, and also in the morning, delaying eating as long as possible to give your body time to metabolize, because between like 8 o'clock in the morning and 8 o'clock at night and 11 o'clock the next morning, that's when your body does the best metabolizing. That's why it's good to really skip meals at that time frame, even later possible than 11 o'clock in the morning. Timing is important. Okay, guys, once again, have fun this summer, God willing. And let me know how your journey goes. If you had an obesity problem, let me know how it goes. All right, gentlemen. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can keep this new channel growing. Welcome to the Brother Apocalypse.